What's up, you guys? SimWolfHero here again, and we are back on The Sims 3. Yes, The Sims 3. Not to be confused with the widely popular game The Sims 4, which is due to drop, oh man, I want to say in the next couple days, probably like 6 days or so. Yes, get excited, get hype, get all that hype right into you. But anyways, guys, we are back on The Sims 3. We are currently back in the Beebe Bluff apartments. So as of today, we are trying to finish out the dining room, as you see here. As I said before in previous videos, people have said that it looks very, very bistro-y, very, very Italian-esque. So I'm going to keep that Italian in there because, hey, come on, who doesn't like some Italian food, and you know, the Italian atmosphere, and you know, who doesn't like pizza? If you don't like pizza, you kind of suck. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and continue on with our dining room. We finish up in the dining / kitchen area. In here we have a little bar off to the left side where you see currently. And off to the right, we have a little room where I was going to actually make a pantry, but instead I grabbed the objects from World Adventures and made like a little wine cellar type of deal thing. It looks really nice. I like how it turned out, so I'm keeping it. As always, if you guys do end up downloading this house when I put it up for download, you can change that wine cellar into anything you like. You can change it into a pantry shelter, or you can just knock it out completely. It's totally up to you guys. But anyways, yeah, so we are continuing on with the build. It will be a couple more parts. I know it's going to be a while. I want to talk about a little bit of the Sims 4 related stuff for me personally. As everyone knows, most Simmers are really excited for the release of The Sims 4, which is dropping September 2nd, which again should be in a couple of days. I believe it is in 6 days, if I'm not mistaken. It should be in 6 days. But I am really excited. This game has been in the making for quite some time now, and you know, when they first released the trailer and stuff like that back last year, at the UEA press conference, I was really excited, and I'm like, oh my god, yes, I can't wait to see actual game screens. And in The Sims, I do a little bit of everything. I love building, but I also love actually playing the game, wouldn't you know. Just a quick little interjection. I am coloring the windows in. I believe I do all the windows in the house. Just to get everything changed up and over with. It just makes it go a lot faster, I believe. Anyways, here's the thing. I was waiting for screens and other stuff way early, I suppose, but finally we got to see a lot of the in-game, and I'm gotta say, I love it a lot. Now, everyone has their little things with The Sims 4. A lot of people are kind of discouraged that there aren't any toddlers in game, which personally I don't mind, because toddlers were kind of that phase between being a baby and then child and then toddler and then teenager. I thought it was kind of pointless. But then again, you know, some people may like it, some people might not. Either way, some other people were kind of concerned that there's no pools. I am one of those people as well. But you know, they said that there's room for expansion, and obviously there's going to be expansion packs and stuff packs and, you know, DLC and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure that if we've seen the tool to make oh geez, what is that tool? We saw the tool to make fountains in game. So if they can make fountains, pretty sure that they'll be able to make pools. So it's not a huge deal to me that we don't have pools. I am just gonna put I'm just gonna put fountains in a placeholder because for most of my houses have pools. So, you know, that's kind of a trademark for most people, I guess, that you would have a pool because, you know, who wouldn't want to have a pool in their house? Now, if you do have a pool, I am very envious of you because I do not. I live in the Midwest where pools are not actually a thing that most people have. And if you're from the Midwest, you know that. But then again, some people from the Midwest might have a pool. Anyways, I digress. Anyways, we've seen a lot of pictures recently of all the loading screens and the game, and honestly, I gotta say, I'm kind of excited for it. I was a little hesitant at first with how the game was looking, because it just kind of had that cartoonish kind of feel, which I wasn't really too fond of at first. But now I'm really kind of excited to see how it all works. I really am. It's just, you know, it's just kind of a thing. But yeah, I'm excited to see how it works and all. One of the concerns I kind of want to address was with cars in The Sims 4. Now, I haven't seen any cars actually in footage now that I think of it. I did, however, see on some pictures of a carport or like a little parking area for cars. Now, I'm not completely 100% sure if that's just cosmetic or if that's actually, you know, for use. But again, I digress, and I hope that they have some sort of vehicular travel. I know that they're trying to do the same thing that they did in The Sims 2, where you would use loading screens to get around, but you know, The Sims 3 brought the cars back into it, and I was happy about that with the whole open world feel. Now they're doing a combination of Sims 2 and Sims 3, I believe. But, you know, I just kind of want to see if those cars are going to be there. So that's one of my main issues with it. Everyone else that I know of that is, you know, a builder is kind of concerned about the whole no cast, which I am too. But with what I've looked for the modding community and the custom content community, there's just going to be so much custom content and so much mod making in this that I honestly believe that the mod making in The Sims 4 is probably going to be 20 times better than in The Sims 3, honestly, because the game isn't even out yet, and I've seen many things for custom content clothes and custom content hair, custom content floating head, custom content eyes. There's just a lot of stuff that's coming out in custom content wise, and the game isn't even out yet, people. So I'm excited to see how it happens, how everything goes. So I'm not 100% concerned with cast. I am a little bit, just because it was a huge part in The Sims 3. So again, we'll see how all that plays out. But honestly, I'm really excited for the game. I won't be getting the game on the actual first day, unfortunately. I haven't received my paycheck yet, unfortunately, so I have been unable to pre-order it. And I know what you're saying, oh my gosh, you should have pre-ordered it, you know, months ago. I tried pre-ordering it months ago, but the thing is, not a lot of people around here carry pre-order for computer games. Oh, well, you should have pre-ordered online with Origin. Yeah, I know I should have pre-ordered online with Origin, but here's the thing. I want the actual box where the video game comes in. It's kind of a little niche thing, I guess, but I kind of want to have the actual box with the CD-ROM in it, and, you know, actually have it that way, and, you know, have a nice little shelf along with all my Sims 3 and Sims 2 and Sims 1 games. So I want to continue that. But I will be getting it shortly thereafter, probably about, oh, I don't know, maybe like a week after it actually initially launches, which isn't bad at all. But yeah, so I'm excited to get the game when it does come out in a couple days thereafter. But anyways, that's kind of my info on The Sims 4 as of right now. So let's go ahead and jump back into the build at the moment. Right now, we're working on a little bit of the bar area there, just putting a couple chairs, and also working on the breakfast nook right there. Now, as you see in here, we are going to go ahead and fix that up. We're gonna paint that up first, and then we are going to go ahead and go back in and add those wine racks from World Adventures. I apologize. That was one of the main reasons why I purchased World Adventures in the beginning. It wasn't as much as the game, as much as it was the content in it, which I really liked. I love the winemaker that they have in game. It looks great. I really like it. But the actual gameplay, I really didn't do much of it. I have seen people play it. I have played it a little bit, but not a huge extent. But I know how to get around it and, you know, stuff like that. But that's the little wine cellar. I am thinking about adding an actual winemaker probably in the basement or so, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Adding a little bit of lights here. I'm gonna put those back a little bit, I do believe. Right there. Alright. But anyways, guys, in the comments below, just tell me what you're most excited for in The Sims 4 that is going to be coming up. Maybe you're like me and you're excited to see some of the actual live mode. And, you know, maybe you're excited for the actual build support in it, which I am definitely excited about the builds in it because there's just so much more. I believe there's a lot more you can do. The only thing that kind of worries me is there's no constraining floor elevation tool. There's no CFE in it yet, as of what the sim gurus have told us, which is kind of worrying because a lot of builders, me included, we use CFE. This house there was partial CFE use. Not a whole bunch, but there was some partial CFE use. So it kind of makes me concerned a little bit. That's another thing. There's not actually any basements in The Sims 4, which is, you know, kind of concerning in a little bit of ways. But like I said, I'm not going to judge the game right now until I can actually have it in my hands. So we'll just see when it comes out. We'll give it a first impressions and all that. Alright, we're adding our dining table here. Gonna go with something a little rustic looking. I just like the rustic feel, and like I said, people have told me, oh my gosh, it looks really Italian in here. You know, take it for what it is. I just, you know, I like it. Whatever. Alright, in the next video, guys, we will be going ahead and we are gonna go ahead and start on the living room, I believe. We're gonna go ahead and do the living room next, and after that we're gonna go ahead and do the study that's gonna be right next door to it. And in between episodes, I'm just gonna do a little fiddling around with some other stuff in the basement and some other stuff like making a laundromat, a laundry room in the house, stuff like that. Something that, you know, would be okay to show on camera, but it won't take too long. So other than that, guys, I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. Like I said, I really like to appreciate anyone who has actually taken the time and actually watched my videos. It's a huge help, guys. This is something I really like to do. You know, I don't necessarily have a lot of people viewing at the moment, but you know, anything is really nice right now. So thank you to the few who have watched the videos. You guys have been a huge help. I've had a lot of nice things being said about the builds, a lot of nice things being said about me, and I really appreciate it, guys. So I'm going to continue doing this because, you know, it's something that I like to do. Adding some pomp plants into that, getting a little bit of delicacy right into you. Alright, gonna put, I believe, another vase in between those flowers. It gives it a nice little effect. Not that one, that one. I'll put that one right in there. This takes a little bit of time, a little bit of finagling. Finagling's the word. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave you guys here for a moment. Just continue to watch the video, and I shall be back in a moment. As I said before, I'd like to thank you guys for taking the time and watching my videos. It means a lot. Please leave a like, comment, and favorite if you so choose to. Don't forget, if you'd like to see more of me and more of this Beebe Bluff apartment build, I will be continuing on doing it on my channel. So please go ahead and subscribe if you would love that. I would really appreciate it, you guys. But anyways, as I said, next time we will be doing the living room, and hopefully we will be doing the study. So take care, guys, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye.